All right, so question number 2 is saying let's go ahead and calculate what the break-even is, and it's asking us to do it using the contribution margin ratio. Again, remember the contribution margin is what's left over after you've covered your variable cost. So what's left over to cover fixed cost and net profit? Break even means zero net profit. So my break even point should be equal to my fixed cost divided by my contribution margin ratio. Let's prove it. So if I take my fixed cost of 180 and I say my contribution margin ratio is 60% and I'm going to divide that in, I'm saying that if I have $300,000 in sales revenue, I should be able to use the unit prices that were given to me and calculate a net operating income of 0. So let's go on with our proof really quickly and see if this makes sense. What I know is that my unit prices are selling price of 20, variable cost of 8, and I also know my fixed cost of 180. I just calculated my break-even point at 300,000 in sales. What I next need to do in order to calculate what my variable cost is figure out how many units I produced. So simple math would take my total sales of 300,000, and I'm going to divide that by my selling unit price of $20 per unit, and I'm going to estimate that I have sold 15,000 units. So what does that say again? 15,000 units sold at $20 per unit equals $300,000 in sales price. I now need to calculate what my variable cost is. I know my units, which is 15,000, and I know my variable cost per unit is $8, so 15,000 times 8 gives me $120,000 in variable cost. My contribution margin is equal to selling price minus variable cost, or in this case 180,000. My fixed costs are 180,000. My net operating income is 0. I have neither income nor loss. That is my break-even point.